Good morning, fellow rippers. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Florida Panhandle. Mick here with Grip It, Rip It, Chip It, again at Dogwood Lakes Golf Club in Bonifay, Florida. Good to be with you. It's a great day for golf. I have the day off, so I thought I'd come out and play 18 holes, see what we can shoot. Maybe do 9 holes for one video and 9 holes for the back if I get all of it in. If I get all of it filmed. So we're going to start right out here on hole number 1. It is a par 5, 524 yards. Starting out big. That one will work out perfect. Not bad for no warm-up. First hit of the day. Started out just a little bit on the left side of the fairway. Tiny bit of fade back to, it should be on the left center maybe. This fairway does roll out to the right, so it might be down more to the middle, but it should be pretty good. Let's go see if we can find it and hit it again. Alright, so like I said, it does filter to the right just a little, so I did end up kind of right here in the middle. A little bit of a depression there, but not too bad. Looks like about 265 maybe. So that's too far for me to go for it really. I could with my 3-wood, but I'm going to try to play a little smarter today and just do a layup down, hopefully past the 150 marker. So I'm just going to hit a 9-iron and try to get it to a comfortable range in. Oh, I pushed it a bit. It's going to be on the right side by the trees. It's alright. Decent. It came back to the left just a bit. Alright, 120. I might hit my 52 degree, and I don't think it'll get all the way there, but hopefully it'll get close. Make it easy up and down. I lost it in the sky, in the air. I think it's a little short. Oh no, it's actually turned out pretty good. It's in the middle of the green. Alright, so we're on the green in 3, which is the best start we've had in a long time. So let's see if we can keep it going and make a putt. Let's go see what we can do. Hopefully get this in there close. And then I'll go to the next tee box and hang out and wait, tell you guys some updates for the channel. And we'll let this guy go through. I'm going to put you over here so you can kind of see. Now these greens are looking a lot better this year than they were last year at this same time. And I was on the practice green just a bit and they were rolling pretty good, so rolling pretty fast, so we'll see. I don't really know how to judge. This is a little bit uphill. And it's going to go just a little bit right to left. Not a ton. Just a matter of getting the speed right. Not bad. Didn't account for quite enough break, but that makes an easy tap in par. All right, hole number 2 is a par 3. Little water carry. It's about 175 yards normally. It says 173 to the middle of the green today. And the pin looks like it's kind of in the middle, so we're going to play it for that. Alright, so while we're waiting for that fella to come through, and I'll let him go through, I want to just check in with you a bit and tell you some updates on the channel. As you know, I haven't really posted a whole lot lately, and there's partly a reason for that. This camera that I use is a Panasonic, and for a while now I've had kind of a love-hate relationship with it. I love the camera for the quality of the video, and I love the zoom capability of this camera. It's not as much used with the zoom when I'm by myself, compared to when I was with Hank, and he could hold the camera and zoom in when I hit, and I could zoom in when he hit. But you know, if I hit a shot and I want to show you where it is on the green or something, I can zoom in really good with this camera. You know, for instance, we're at 175 yards here, and if I want to zoom into the green and show you where the pin is, it does a pretty good job. You know, it's up there pretty close. So I love that characteristic of it. The part that I hate about this camera, which has been going on for quite some time now, and it's got a glitch in it that I found out kind of by some research, that I believe it was a user created glitch. So I'll tell you what I mean. What happens is, when I bought this camera, I bought it used off of eBay, and it came with a 36 gig memory card. And I would be filming with Hank and Jody back in the day, and you know, we would do a couple different videos and different ideas, and I started getting worried that some of the times I wasn't able to transfer those from the memory card to my computer because of things getting in the way, busy, you know, work, whatever. And so I decided to buy a bigger memory card to make it to where I could put more on it before I had to transfer it and not have to worry about it. So I bought a 126 gig, whatever it is, 156, 126, whatever it was, and put it in, and it works, you know, it worked fine to hold a lot more video. The problem is, and especially more and more recently, going back quite a while to where it's gotten really frustrating for me, is, you know, I'll set up and hit a drive and it'll be filming and it'll be fine. And then I'll go hit my approach shot and it'll be filming and it'll be fine. And then I'll set up and, you know, be filming for a chip shot and a putt, and I'll set up and I'll go play those shots and then come back and it'll be on a blank screen saying file corrupted, repairing data. And then it goes in this little spinny thing for a while. And then it'll finally fix, and then it'll go and I'll check it, and the chip shot and the pit and the putt weren't recorded. It never got it. And so, you know, I'm trying to put together a video for you guys where I play the whole hole and get everything. And so, you know, now I have to go back and replay the chip shot and putt to see if it'll record. Then I go to the next hole and it's fine, and I hit my drive and I'll hit a perfect drive down there and it'll be fine, it's recording. And then I go to set up for the approach shot, hit it, come back, corrupt file, repairing data. So I gotta wait and it'll spin, and sometimes it goes quick and repairs, sometimes it takes a long time. And so then, you know, I'll check, it doesn't record the shot, so I have to go and re-hit it. There's been times when I've had to go play complete holes over because it didn't record any of it and I didn't notice it. And you know, it's frustrating. I'm trying to put together videos so that you guys see all of it that I do, but then, you know, I go and I find out that one of the shots or two of the shots in the hole weren't recorded, and then I have to go redo them. So that was kind of frustrating. Where it really, the last straw, I had 3 videos recorded on my memory card. I just did not have time to get them transferred to the computer, and I was playing out here at Dogwood. I was on the 13th hole. I hit a perfect drive. It was recording fine. I hit a perfect approach shot onto the green. I had about 35 feet putt for birdie. It recorded that fine. I set the camera up to go hit the putts. I 2-putted, got a par, came back, file corrupted, repairing data. So I'm thinking, okay, well, we'll wait for it and see. There was somebody behind me coming. I thought, well, we'll wait for him to go through, let it repair. And it never repaired. It never recovered, and I lost everything. All those previous 3 videos that I had recorded, everything was gone. So I said, that's it. I'm not going to put up with this anymore. So it's either buy a new camera or figure out what's going wrong. So I started researching a little bit, and I know you guys that are a little more tech-oriented probably going to roast me on this and know what the problem was, but this particular camera, for the year it was built and everything, is only set up to be able to hold a 64 gig memory card. If you go any higher than that, it freaks it out, and I guess it can't handle it, and that's what was happening. I'm pretty sure, I think. So I ordered a 64. I've done a little testing. I think it's working fine now, The one time I know that you have to be careful, if you're in record mode and the battery goes dead, it'll corrupt the file and mess it up. So as long as I keep track of that and I don't let the battery go dead, I think we're good. So now I don't think I'm going to have that problem anymore. That's a good bonus for the channel, because now I can just play and not have to worry about whether things are getting recorded or not. The other big news on the channel, if you've been following the back hole, you know, if you saw that video where I'm making a hole in my backyard and playing it, it's kind of dormant right now. The grass is kind of not growing, but I am going to be making an update soon for that, and it's a pretty significant change. So you're going to want to stay tuned. Hit that notification bell so that when that comes out, you won't miss it if you've been into watching that part of it. And then the final thing is, you notice a little change to the start of this video. After watching and editing and then getting some feedback from some people, the little trailer, I guess you'd call it, for the channel, where I do the grip it, rip it, and chip it, and grip the club, hit it, drive, and chip. I got some feedback that was just too long. Doesn't really add much to the videos, other than kind of, you know, remind you where you're at. But I don't think that's an issue for people to know that they're watching this channel. And so I'm either going to scale that down considerably or just eliminate it. And so I'm going to put this video where I just eliminate it, see how it does. You guys can let me know in the comments if you like that video or if you like it better without it. So that's what the big changes are on the channel. Figured out why my camera wasn't working right. We got the back hole, or the backyard golf hole update coming soon, and the little trailer video is probably going to go away on the channel unless you guys just really like it. All right, this fella has moved on. Hit a couple tee shots because he hit one in the woods. He was, I think, rushing because he knew I was letting him through, so I told him not to worry about that. And now we're ready to hit. We got 173, was that what I said? So we're going to play one for 175. I'll hit my 7-iron, try to get it up there close. Lost it again. I don't know where it is. It was going right at it. All right, so there we go. That's why we didn't see it. It is plugged down in the ground there, just a bit short. So we'll set up here and then I'll chip up and hopefully get one close and make a par. Clean it off. Lift clean in place, right? That's... Took a little bit of a left turn there. That's not horrible, but I would have liked to have it a little bit closer. Oh, I pushed it. That was a straight putt. I just pushed it. I see a couple guys up there on the first green coming behind me, so we'll probably let those guys go through too here in just a bit. So we got to start out with a par and a bogey. And that was just a result of not getting the tee shot on that one to the green. Had to have that little chip. Didn't do a very good one. I don't know. We'll have to go see if we can find that. Took a bit of a right turn. And it does open up over there, but I don't know if it opens up that much. I do see a ball over here. Got lucky. It is close. It's hiding down in there in the leaves, so we got a pretty good distance here to the green. I'll have to check it and see. 71 yards left. That was not a very good hit. Had, what would we say, 160, and I got 71 left out of that. That's pretty bad. Yeah, a little long. It's a tricky one. It's a little bit right to left at first, and then I think it's going to go back a little bit, but I'm going to just kind of play it straight. hit it. Gotta hit it. I think that was pretty good line if I'd hit it hard enough. Yeah. That would have been a good line if I'd hit it hard enough, but that's a bogey. Yep, that's perfect, right in the middle of the fairway. Well, it's going right at the pin. I don't know if it's going to make it though. Yeah, right in line with the pin, just short. We'll use the zoom function I was bragging about and show you. There we are. So we'll see if we can fix the green here and then make a putt. All right, this one's basically right edge. It should drop a little bit left, right to left as it goes through. Might be just a little bit outside the right edge. Just need to get the right speed and ensure that it's an easy tap in. Uphill. An ant on my ball. That guy's gonna go for a ride. Wow, it went back right at the very end. I do not see that. That looks like, oh, I guess now I do. The shadow kind of messed that up. It didn't look like that from back there, but it did go right at the very end, so good speed though. And the ant is still on there, that crazy little guy. Get off there. Oh, I pushed that one way right. I heard it thud somewhere, so hopefully we find it. It really bummed me out that I lost so much of that video because I had a couple of pretty good rounds filmed. I kind of learned my lesson. I guess I should transfer them to the computer right away and clear the memory card out. But I think it's fixed, but still probably a good lesson to learn is download it right away and not have to worry about it. But all right, so here we are right here in the leaves. We'll see if we can chip this up. It looks like it's going to drop a lot right to left because it's down at the bottom of the hill. In here. That's going to be way too far. It did have some check on it and some spin, but I just hit it too far and it went past the pin. Too low. Didn't hit it hard enough. All right, another bogey. All right, we're at number 6. This is a par 5, 490 yards. So we're going to set you guys up here. It's got a nice water carry with the drive. Ideally, you want the drive to go just right of that tree right there, or if you could go right over the top of this tree right here, because the fairway slopes down this way. So if you hit it over here on this part, it's going to roll out and then go down to the left a bit. So that's the ideal shot, but I'm just going to try to hit anything across the water. Oh, it's way right. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Well, hitting the driver right today, so I might have to adjust for that. See this big old pine tree right here? Well, my ball came to rest right there. I'm gonna have to just try to punch it out over there. It's gonna be tough. Actually not bad. Ball right here, but I got those branches right there. And for the distance that I'm going to go, I'm probably at least 160. I'm not really good at punching really low like that. And right there in that, just past that little rope fence, is water. That trough right there, that ditch is water. So if I don't get it at least up past that, you're stuck in the water. So most likely I'm just going to punch out another one over here as a layup and try to salvage something out of that. That was terrible. I topped it. It's right around 105 yards. Be a good 56 degree. Just put it up there. That was bad. That was really slow. You can tell this part, it feels like it's been watered recently. Slowed down a bit, but I just didn't hit that hard enough. That one was better. Salvaged a bogey. I'm happy with that. Well, it looks like it's middle of the green maybe. Yep. This green looks amazing this year compared to how it was last year at this same time. Just a little bit of dead area on the fringe before the green here, but the actual green, man, if I went back and looked at a video I did when I first moved here of this green, you guys would be amazed at how much work the people that are doing this course have done to this place. Because let me just show you here real quick. It's gonna be too far, I think. We are perfect. We're about 160. Here's the 150 marker, and we're back to right here. So I'm gonna say about 160, and you don't want to go more than the back of the green because it slopes off very steep and goes down the hill. So front part of the green, and you kind of can't see the green, it's down the hill a little bit, but front part of the green or middle would be good. If we're at 160, that should be a good 8-iron. So if I can make good contact and hit the ball, we should be okay. Oh, I pulled it way left. Hit that tree and bounce right. What the heck is that? I think I got about 70 yards, so I'm just going to try to punch it up there and salvage something out of this hole, hopefully. Oh, way too far. Wow. Kind of stayed straight out right and kept going that way a bit. That's a little strange. All right, another bogey. Okay. Looks like my ball here in the rough. So we still got a long ways to go, so I'm not worried about what the distance is. I'm just going to hit my 3-wood and try for the best. Roll, baby, roll. It was actually a pretty good hit. It went straight. Man, I'm pulling almost everything today. I'm going to have to aim for the right. Good distance, just left. I'm just going to take my putter, I think. I don't think I need to chip that. Fringe is low enough and rolling good enough. I think I can just putt. Let's see if we can get this close. Maybe make it for a birdie. It's going to definitely drop left to right. It's kind of on a slope here as well. Pushed it left. I pushed it to the right to begin with. I never gave it a chance to get high enough. Had pretty decent speed. Hopefully we can make this to save a par. Should be just straight in, a couple feet here. Hit it right at the stick, should go in. All in all, not a bad hole, not a bad round, bad 9 holes for me. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed being back on the channel. Hopefully, I went through this whole 9 holes and not one glitch on this camera. So I think that's all it was, is I put too big of a memory card in it and it freaked it out. So I think we're good to go now, so that's good. If you enjoy the video, hit that like button down below. Hope you will consider subscribing to the channel. And like I said, I've got an update coming on the backyard golf hole soon, so if you're into that, make sure you hit that notification so you don't miss it. Until the next time, hit them straight, hit them long. We'll see you later.